I guess, the SEC Big 12 Challenge, just you've been a part of it the last few years. What do you take away from it? And I know it's kind of in the middle of the conference schedule, so it's a little bit different, but, how much of a challenge is it to kind of maybe look at the non-conference now and then go back and forth?
It's a big challenge. It's always good to go out and play against other competition in other conferences, just to get a feel, then come back and play in our own conference. So it's gonna be tough. We know Kansas State is a good team. They got a lot of good players. So we just gonna have to come out and play basketball hard and for 40 minutes.
A lot of us didn't get to talk to you after you got the milestone, but what does it mean to get the 1,000-point milestone?
It means a lot to me. It's just another thing that I'm adding on to my career list. I try not to hold on to it because there's still a lot of more basketball to play. So, everybody congratulated me. I was happy for myself, but I got to keep playing.
What do you take away from, kind of an up and down performance? I guess the 23 points is huge and the double-double, but the 6 turnovers, I think, are probably something you pulled out in film. So what do you take away from that?
I just got to get better with my reads. I was a little careless with the ball in Vanderbilt. I made some mistakes, so it's nothing I can't fix. So I watch film with Coach. We all watch film because we had 25 turnovers, so that's been a huge emphasis on this game because we know Kansas State is a pretty good defensive team. So we watch film, and I feel like we fixed them and going to be better next game.
What did you guys take away from some of those early defeats in the season that have made you better this year?
We just took away, we got to play for 40 minutes. We know in most of those games it was a lapse in our defense or offense throughout the game, or we tend to sit back and relax. So we just know we got to come out and play for 40 minutes hard every game.
If you break down the schedule, you could be sitting at 14, maybe, some odd wins. Do you feel like you're a better team than maybe your record indicates at the moment?
Absolutely. I know for a fact we're a better team than our record. And I feel like other people know that's why our opponents take us seriously like they do. So, we still getting better. We still got work to do, so we in here grinding.
You think Kansas State's one of those teams, too, where they have had a bunch of games not go their way?
Absolutely. We watch most of their games, and coaches told us they're a good team, so we're going to have to come out and play hard.
What was your reaction to what went down at the end of the Kansas game and kind of in those emotional moments, how hard is it to kind of maybe maintain that?
Oh, it's very hard. It kind of brought me back to my freshman year in Brooklyn where that happened to us. So, at the time of the moment as a player, you heated battle, you lose, and so, I really can't really speak for nobody else, but for myself, it's hard to control. So, we looked at it, it was a crazy sequence. So, other than that, we really ain't talked too much about it.
I hate to go back to the turnovers, but it looked like from a lot early in the year, you kind of gotten that under control, and then against Vanderbilt, it looked like most of those were just carelessness.
Yeah, they were. I told, like we talked about, we were just trying to play too fast, and we really wasn't. We was careless, like you said. So, we fixed them. Coach was upset with us. We was upset with ourselves. So I think it's fixed, and it's going to be different next game.
Has Beadle, as a guy coming from the Big 12, told you anything about facing a Kansas State team or just a Big 12 team in general?
He hasn't really given us too much info, but he always told us, I watched him at West Virginia, so we know there's a hard defensive team. So he said the Big 12 is just a hard-nosed playing conference, so we're going to have to come and play.
Anything else?
Thanks, Jake.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.